Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. On my channel, I basically talk about my journey to becoming an LPN, from taking my exit HESI to taking my NCLEX to interviewing for a job, the jobs that I have or don't have, and my journey to becoming an RN also. That's going to be coming shortly also. So make sure you hit that subscribe button below because you don't want to miss it. Hitting that button is free. It don't cost you anything. So make sure y'all do that. It helps me out. Thank you. But in this video, I'm basically going to update y'all from my last video on the job that I actually took. So if you want to know, stay tuned. I'm going to make this video really fast. So to sum up this video in a nutshell, I quit my job. I quit. I handed in my 2 weeks notice. It was the 4th day of training that I handed in my 2 weeks notice. On the 3rd day, I knew I didn't want to be there anymore. I took a position in a nursing home. Just to give you a rundown on the responsibilities of my job, I had to pass meds. I had to do all the vitals, which was kind of odd to me because normally the CNA does all the vitals. Where I'm coming from, I was a CNA, so that's what we had to do. But apparently they said the CNAs be refusing, so management just let them not do it. I don't know. That's what I was told. Vitals. I think I said medication, but that's obvious. You got to do assessments for all the odd patients. Depending on your shift, it's all the odds and all the evens, depending on what shift you work. You also, the residents that had the COVID vaccine, you also have to monitor them and assess them daily also. People are obviously calling you, so-and-so's ankle swollen, this and that. The doctors that come in daily, and they're, people who do x-rays come in daily, labs come in daily. So it's your responsibility to put the orders in the computer. You do that also. If anything looks abnormal, you call the doctor, and you find out, what the doctor's trying to do. I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else I think that was it. If I'm missing anything in this video, just check the description box below and I'll just type what I forgot to say. But anyway, that was, and there's 2 nurses on the unit, and we got between 30 and 33 patients, just so you get an idea. So in my opinion, the workload was very, very heavy. In a nursing home, it tends to be like that, at least from the ones I've seen. And I should have known. See, this is my fault, because from clinicals, I should have known this, because in clinicals, it was always like that in clinicals too. So I don't know why I felt like working in a nursing home would be different, because no, it's not. It was just like, it was really, really overwhelming. And I know as a new nurse, your job is going to be overwhelming, and you're going to feel like, I'm never going to get the hang of it. But it was just a vibe at that place. It wasn't sitting with me. But overall, they weren't training me well. I knew they weren't training me well. They were training me on shortcuts and just do things like this. Oh, this don't matter. Just put this and this. And no, I'm fresh out the gate. I want to know how to do things the proper way. Don't teach me shortcuts. Teach me the right way. Later on, when I, get my bearings and, I know what I'm doing a little bit, then I'm going to incorporate my little shortcuts. But until then, teach me the right way. Don't teach me fresh out the gate to be a crappy nurse. I don't want to learn nobody else crappy nurse ways. If I want to be a crappy nurse, let me build that on my own. If I choose that, let me choose to be a crappy nurse on my own. Don't teach me that. Teach me the right way. That's just how I was feeling. And that's what I felt like they were doing, just teaching me, not the proper way. This isn't a reason why I quit, but this is just something I didn't like about them, is they didn't help the CNAs. Mind you, I'm coming from being a CNA for mad years, and I always said when I became a nurse, I would never, never, never do that. I would never not help. And basic things, I'd be, doing my meds or whatever, and the patient would be like, oh, do you mind getting me more water, And I'm like, yeah, no problem, sure. And then I'd be like, all right, grabbing the cup, and the nurse would be like, hold on. And she and I'm just like, what, what's up? She's like, ma'am, we'll call your CNA. And then she'll come to me and be like, listen, if you go do that, you're going to be behind forever, and you're never going to catch up, because these patients going to call you, making you do things left and right. Now, I understand that an LPN or RN's job is to delegate also. But there are things that you can do. Like, getting the patient something to drink, that's not bad. If a patient's in the room, they're like, hey, can you help me to my bed? You can do that. You don't need to call a CNA to do all that. And I didn't really like that either. I didn't quit because of that, but I just didn't like that, and that they did that. But basically, I quit because of how they were training me. That in a nutshell. I didn't tell the manager that though. I told her, what did I tell her? Oh, it was because I didn't like the environment of a long term, something like that. And she was like, oh, you think working here for like 4 days or something like that, if you like it or not. And I'm looking at her like, did she really just ask me that? Like, do you think I need like a week, a month to figure out if I like something or not? Like, nah, like I know within the first day, like the end of the first day, I know if I like it or not, So I really didn't need that long to know that it's not for me. I just feel like I went to school, I spent my big money to become an LPN, and I for damn sure know that I'm gonna like what I do. I'm not gonna sit here and get up every morning, look at the watch, like, damn, I gotta go to this job again, like, oh, like this place. Like, nah, like, I'm trying to have a career that I actually like, that I actually want to go to. Yeah, I'm not gonna want to work because, like, I'd rather, stay home. But, I want to have a job that, like, once I'm there, my mood changes. I'm like, all right, I'm at work, I like my coworkers. I'm be like, hey, Miss Smith, how you doing today? I want a job where, like, I actually, like, enjoy it there, I actually have a good time at work, I don't mind going there. Things like that, I'm not trying to get up every day talking about, damn, let's go. I'm just miserable to go to work. I don't want it to be like that. So I'm on the hunt for that, basically, because, that's yeah, that's all I have to say about that. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. I basically quit. I am currently looking to go into maybe an assisted living, maybe a clinic, I'm not sure. But whenever I do get another job or whenever I figure that out, I will definitely let you guys know. If there's anything that I left out in this video that you want to know, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I always respond to your comments. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that subscribe button below, and I'll see y'all in the next video.